Well, it's been a long time since we've had an Essbay update, but here it comes. I've gone low budget with this. Old newspapers. Old cardboard. Plaster of Paris. Bought off eBay. POP bandage. POP bandage. And here are the moulds. Probably the moulds are the most expensive bit. And of course, PVA glue. Well, using all these ingredients, there's been a fair bit of progress actually. Here's the first bit I've made. These are plaster of Paris that's come out of the mould. These are bits of cardboard. Newspapers made into papier-mâché, all stuck together with PVA. So, what goes on? I hear you say. Well, that goes there. Fills a gap nicely. This construction, just cardboard and bits of paper glued together, and it goes there like that. And look at this. This is semi-permanent. It's all mod rock. Well, it's not mod rock, it's just that plaster I showed you, which is cheaper. And some newspapers and some glue. Here's another one. Just bits of cardboard and papier-mâché, some plaster over the top, that goes. Sorry, I'm holding my camera in one hand and trying to fit this in with the other. Back in a sec. There it is, all put together, and some, I think I've done these since last time, put a bit of filler under there, that'll have to be painted obviously, and under the bridge there. Got these trees and fences. Something like that. I think the trees add a whole lot of life to the scene. But there's more. These. This one comes first. Yeah, because it's just cardboard and that goes there. And then we got this little gap here which maybe I'll fill in with a rock like that. Possibly. Another one there, this one, oh, I've done it the wrong way around. Put this one in first. This again, I'm doing it again, I'm trying to do it with the camera held in one hand. That's all come together. So, are we at the stage where we're going to do some painting? Well, I suppose I'll have to do my road next. And this corner needs attention. Well, I would say, in terms of papier-mâché, I'm nearly there. So there's the scene in its infancy. I need more three-dimensional things now. Trees, buildings, maybe add a bit more undulation. But it's alright. And I have got burnt umber, and I'm just going to splash that all over where the newspaper bits are, and then see what that looks like, and then start putting some grass on. Well, I have done my burnt umber splash, and I put a bit of grass on as well. I don't know whether that grass is actually a bit too darkly green, but it's a start, isn't it? I've made a few more buildings from Metcalfe kits. This is the manor farm and the workers' cottage, and a barn, and a tractor shed. I mean, these Metcalfe kits, they have a good standard of realism, don't they? And they're not expensive. My one small criticism would be they're all in the same grey stone. I suppose I'd just have to work on them a bit to make them a bit different. Paint them, maybe colour them just with a pencil, I don't know, we'll have to experiment. But it adds a bit of life and 3 dimensions to the whole scene, doesn't it? Starting to look almost like a scene, would you say? Well, look what's arrived in the farmyard. A couple of tractors, some kind of farm machine, caravan, trailer, Land Rover, Mini, another trailer, horse box. Picked up a nice job lot on eBay. That's starting to look quite good. I've been painting with various different experimental shades. All these little bits of plaster of Paris. But what I've done, how about this for a little puzzle for you? Some of these rocks are real rocks. Which ones are the real rocks? Make your choices now. Which ones are the real rocks? Which are just lumps of plaster of Paris painted? Okay, time's up. This one is a real rock. This one is a real rock. This one is a real rock. And those four are the real rocks. Well, look at these. Don't they look real? Well, some of them do. This is Woodlands Scenics Stone Grey. Excellent paint. Well, this bit is almost done. So I'm going to leave it here now, guys, and say good progress. Can you wait long enough for the next episode, Essbay Part 7? Well, we'll just have to see, hey? See you soon!